Burlington's new mayor, Emma Mulvaney-Stanak, is wrapping up her first day on the job. After making history last night, the focus now shifts to the city's biggest issues. Mulvaney-Stanak says public safety is her top priority, and she's already working on plans with state lawmakers and Burlington police. ABC 22's Matt Holderman spoke one-on-one with the mayor about that early progress, and he is now live in the newsroom.
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. Well, Mulvaney-Stanak says she ran for Burlington mayor because she loves her city and she wants everyone living here to feel safe again, especially in downtown areas like Church Street. She says part of that is continuing to rebuild the police department, but it's also about providing resources for people who are unhoused and struggling with drug addiction. There's an old saying that goes, now that you've got it, what are you going to do with it? That's the question many are asking of Burlington's new mayor, Emma Mulvaney-Stanak, and she says one of her top goals is bringing back the old Burlington that a lot of people remember fondly.
I want people to feel that vibrancy of Burlington again, and it's still here, but it's a little hidden because of people's worry about community safety.
It's no secret many people's safety concerns are tied to increased violence and harassment in recent years, oftentimes with less police and community support officers available to help. Mulvaney-Stanak says that's why continuing to rebuild the Burlington Police Department is a crucial public safety initiative, and her and Chief Murad are working to find common ground on exactly how to rebuild.
And we came to some really good agreements around how to directly communicate with each other as colleagues, how to also find some common ways to rebuild that pride in Burlington.
But along with hiring more officers, Mulvaney-Stanak says supporting people with substance use disorder is key, and she sees untapped potential in adding an overdose prevention center to the city. These are also often referred to as safe injection sites, where people can have their drugs tested to make sure they're not laced with things like fentanyl or xylazine, but also talk with medical providers who try guiding them towards recovery.
That's why I'm a very strong proponent of making sure that we can pass a bill in the legislature before the end of the session to create 2 pilot overdose prevention centers. This will be not a panacea of solving all the issues around substance use disorder, but it's a compassionate and informed and research-based policy solution.
The idea has previously received pushback from state leaders, including Governor Phil Scott, and Mulvaney-Stanak says it will take state help to make a prevention center in Burlington possible. And public safety is just one of many important topics, of course. Another one is housing. I asked Mulvaney-Stanak about her priorities there and if she plans on continuing some projects that former Mayor Moreau Weinberger started. In short, she said yes, and that housing is a desperate need, but she wants to put extra emphasis on affordability and wants to keep climate and infrastructure impacts in mind with current and future housing projects. For now, live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.